All right. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. Welcome, Raph, and welcome, Tractor. I should say, welcome. Ziggy Piggy is here, and welcome, and thank you, Tractor Samurai, the newest member. Thanks you, Shubby Bubby, for joining the Hate Army. Thank you a lot, man. Thank you both for the membership and for the super chat. That's really cool, man. Oh, Jesus Christ, what a day. Welcome, Jay, man. Man, the whole getting the big thing to start off here. Speaking of big thing, gonna try this out. Not gonna try it out now, but they got fucking 8-player free-for-all now. That should be interesting. What was that? Just gotta adjust my phone here. Yeah, God. Between all, like, I was so annoyed because, like, I got so little work done today just because all this shit going on today. I'm surprised you didn't get... I was trying to get a little time away in this. Yeah, I mean, it's... Like, I just, like, woke up and I checked my phone, and I'm just like, what? Do not... I knew they were going to do that. I knew they were just going to blindly launch me. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Blue team takes the lead. The reference of mine super chats, it was this game actually press send. Wait, so Tractor, you're trying to send that to another chat window? Oh. Not good. Fuck. Gold team is catching on. Battle of the YouTubers. Fuck. I don't think so. It's all tied up. What the hell? Gold team takes the lead. Well, I mean, so for those who don't know what the hell, I mean, assuming everyone does, but just in case you're like lurking or just don't know, I mean, I would recommend watching the videos that I had linked, but if you can't be bothered, basically it came out that OIC, Only Iced Coffee, OIC, like, went undercover at Kiwi Farms to try to dox Super Crazy. I might have the story a bit wrong. The story is just so fucking crazy and weird. Shit. Speaking of crazy and weird, this isn't going to end well. Wow, thank you, Spectral. Shout out to new channel member, Spectral Exodus. But so anyways, so turns out that OIC was like went undercover at Kiwi Farms to try to go. I think he tried to dox Anonymous. Oh yeah, Anonymous, like, it came out with him somehow he shared this message of, again, I apologize if my timing is a bit off. Essentially, what it boils down to is that it came out that OIC tried to dox, or tried to, first he reached out to Nigel, you know, the guy, you know, I'm the guy, you know, Nigel's the guy when you want, you know, to do that kind of shit on Kiwi Farms. And Nigel said, piss off, I don't care. And then he reached out to another guy who was like, okay, whatever, I'll, you know, whatever, I'll look into this. Because I guess they also worked together on Timbo. And then, why super crazy? So then first he was going into it, but then I guess he realized, you know, the Kiwi Farms guy realized that it was OIC. And then he was like, okay, obviously I'm not going to go through with this. And he stopped and instead reported like, yeah, this guy is you know, this is OIC. It's, I think his name was Fraga. Fuck. Great throw, dummy. And so that came, and then Super Crazy found out and made a video this morning, early this morning. I think it was like 9 o'clock when it was published, 9 a.m. my time on the East Coast. And he basically went and, you know, he said, like, you know, hey, I think the video name is, you know, OIC's trying to dox me. Or one of DSP supporters trying to dox me. And, you know, and he showed the screenshots from Kiwi Farms and the conversation that went down. You know, and he said, you know, this is kind of fruitless because my info is not up to date anyways. Fuck. And so he went and so Super did that, made the video, and it's all, you know, the scuttlebutt people. And Super was pissed. I mean, and justifiably so. I mean, you know, from the things he was saying on Discord, you know, he was mad. Because who the hell wouldn't be mad in that situation? So, you know, kind of blows up. I think the video has at least over 3,000 views, and the community posts about it have a lot of attention as well. So then, well, yeah, freaking someone made a tip under Super Crazy's name. I don't remember exactly when it was, but it was recently. Like, he legit, that's why now there's a sound drop of it's Super Crazy's fault, because Phil said, you know, Super Crazy donated. Oh, come on, you gotta hit at least one. Are you kidding me? He missed all of them? Did I say gout? Oh, Ghosty, sorry. Fuck. You got me good on that one. Yeah, he donated under Super Crazy's name. Which was a joke. So then, of course, you know, the big scuttlebutt in Phil's chat is, you know, because obviously, I mean, as much as we make fun of, like, of their fans, they're not blind. They get, you know, they obviously see the stuff that comes up. And so they start talking about it in the chat before the stream, and then Phil starts talking, and then he finally says, oh, all the stuff that you're seeing online is complete bullshit. Phil totally, you know, just started gaslighting, lying, saying all this stuff. Oh, there's no truth to it. You know, don't believe them. They're all, you know, losers who have no, you know, the typical thing that he says about such people. Or, you know, about, like, the quote detractors and the trolls. You know, believe me, even though he offers literally zero evidence to, you know, justify what he says. You know, he just goes to the thing of they're all you know, they're all liars. It's all bullshit. They just hate me. They're losers. They have no lives. They take joy in other people's pains. You know, it's the same thing we've heard every single fucking time. Just going and making, you know, playing the victim, offering no evidence that what he says is true. I'm surprised he didn't say fake news. I honestly thought that was going to come out. So yeah, it was just like a shit show. Yeah, exactly. Listen to your leader. Hey, Gunt! Oh my god. They're merging. You see that? Look. Leaking Gunt. Chris Chan was right. The merge is happening. Throw a ball 20 times? Score a hit 5 times? What the fuck kind of things are these? So yeah, I mean, I felt bad for Superman. I mean, on the one hand, I mean, it's another Streisand effect. He's getting more attention. He's probably going to get, you know, more attention, more people focused on him, more subs, and you know what? Good on him. He's already had, like, I mean, look at the engagement he got off when he, so, you know, Super wasn't happy, and he reported what happened to YouTube. I mean, odds are nothing's going to happen. And it's not like, you know, it's not, and I wouldn't call it that he was doing, you know, ops either, so to speak, because, you know, if someone is blatantly breaking the rules, I don't think there's anything wrong with reporting that, but that's just me. Haha. Ooh, toxic. Dude, toxicity. Everything is merging, man. The multiverse is collapsing upon itself today. Chris Chan's arrested. The OIC is, you know, finally coming down. Toxicity, Gunt in the same game. We're entering endgame. Blue team takes the lead. Fuck. That was on me. Have the reflexes of a fucking sloth there. So yeah, it's just it'll be interesting to see what happens on tonight's stream too, which I'm definitely not going to be watching because, well, I think most people aren't going to be. That's everything too. Like, just to get back to like acting like playing Mass Effect has been like. He makes it sound. Way to go, Toxic! Oh my God, they both killed themselves trying to kill me. I mean, yeah, they killed me, but they fucking lost 2. We got 2 points. They got 1 point. Tell me who won in that. That was amazing. Oh, fuck. That's it. That was a good hit by them, I gotta say. Yeah, that was the thing too. Like, that was the thing. The big tip-off was that the guy could tell that it based off of the text. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the whole Vidar situation. The thing is, though, you know, OIC is a bit different. You know, OIC and DSP live close to each other. I mean, if those early things are to be believed. I mean, Super brought that up way early on in his series. You know, when he you know, went back to that message where he said, you know, I used to listen to, I don't know, Beavis and, you know, Egghead and Asshole on 102.9 KT Seattle, whatever the hell it was. Like, he named the specific radio station in Seattle. Fuck. Well, it's the same thing everyone has said. Everyone who knows Phil at all has said it's not going to be the tractors that are going to end DSP. DSP or his supporters. Well, I guess, you know, DSP is going to end DSP, and that includes his supporters. Right, and it's like, it's not like he said, you know, it's not like OAC said, like, you know, I used to listen to, like, Howard Stern or Bob Grant or some nationally syndicated radio show. He listed a very specific show from the Seattle area that if you're not in Seattle, you have no idea what the hell it is. Like, if someone, like, tipped me and said, like, you know, I used to listen to, and then, you know, insert local radio station here, I'd be kind of like, okay. Okay, don't. Oh, oops. God damn it, stop dashing at each other. Ah, we're boned. Oh no, he killed himself. Oh god.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Final round.
Gonna get ya. Oh, double kill. Oh, wait, why I only got one? Wow, that guy got out of the way just in time. Oh, fuck. Oh. I didn't realize that was a bomb ball. Great throw dummy. Yeah, like I said, it wasn't like some... I mean, yeah, he could have Googled it, but at the same time, like, wouldn't that still be creepy? If someone just... Like I said, if someone went and said, you know, I used to listen to, you know, insert a local radio station of that you... from your area, wouldn't that be weird? Like, again, there's no good answer to it. Either he legit lives there, which I guess is less bad than, like, LARPing as someone who lives near him, and then picks out a random radio station and a show. Fuck. That was everyone. Oh, there they are. Jesus Christ, would people stop falling off the fucking map? Oh, nice. Well, that's also the big joke, is that one day, fucking OIC is gonna be wearing, Phil's skin. Toxifying. Oh yeah, MVP. Yeah, and then there's like the thing of maybe he's just playing like insane 4D chess. It's just all nuts. I was just checking Mr. Kelly. What the fuck? Let's give me a sec here. So just give me 1 second here. Oh. What the fuck? Sorry about that. Oh, I guess we're going to the next game anyways. Did you hear about the PayPal thing? Yeah. Yeah, to get back to that, I honestly might make a video about that. Because I've said this numerous times, but I feel like it needs to get out there. Like, the whole thing about the verified tips is absolute bullshit. I've talked to 2 people at PayPal. Fuck, I should have said, well, I've talked to 2 people at PayPal, 2 people at Stream Elements. They all confirmed to me that there is no way that anyone that as a PayPal business person, you know, if you have a PayPal business account, you have no way of knowing if any money you get is from a verified account or not. There's no way you can know. I even asked, what about if you go into a dispute? They said, no, we still don't give that out.
Team KO. Round 1.
So the idea of like verified things that he used to protect himself, no, that's just a scare tactic, and also it's a blatant lie. And I don't think PayPal wants, because I even went and I said, so if someone is saying that, are they lying? And they said, yes, that person is lying. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna, I'm considering giving PayPal a call tomorrow and just being like, look, can you tell me? And I'm sure people, you know, because I can go and record the conversation because it's, you know, I'm in a 2 or I'm in a 1 consent state. And if you go and consent is already given up when you call customer service, because, you know, when you say, you know, because they say your call may be monitored for, you know, like, you know, this thing they say, you know, for quality assurance or for training, all that shit. So the call is, so there's no problem with me recording the call. And actually I had done that beforehand, but like the things got kind of messed up. I used to have a call recording app on my phone, but then Android changed their rules about like recording shit. So now like none of the fucking, because I used to have I used to record all my calls, just because, mainly for like having to deal with customer service shit. Because in case like I got fucked over by a company, I wanted to be able to go and like, no, I have evidence, I have the phone call here, you know, just to protect myself, because I knew I could. Because you know, if they're recording the phone call, you can record the phone call. Or at least in my state. So I'm gonna talk to them, and you know, and he could always spit. I'm gonna say flat, you know. So you, from PayPal, you know, of course, someone could always say, "Oh, well, that's faked. How do we know it's?" So I'm trying to figure out how to be able to go and like be as transparent as possible, as well as, you know, showing. You know, I'm talking to PayPal, so people can't just say, "Oh, he faked it," because that's all they're gonna just say. Is I'm gonna. You know, it's like, so everything is fake, nothing is true. It's all just based off of lies. No, Anonymous didn't really disappear. He claims he... Because there was the thing of that, oh, he deleted his YouTube channel and shit. Apparently, he said something along the lines of he didn't feel right making content and monetizing it. Or he said he didn't want to be known as the guy that, you know, got to where he was because he leaked a Discord. Are you... Jesus Christ.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Just, here's a clue. Anyone who wants to play this game, I love this game. And here's some free advice. So, that when you pick up... If you have your teammate in a ball and you can throw them, that it's a good tactic to use. But it's not perfect, and the thing you should never do is just blindly do it. You should only do it if you see a bunch of people. So if you just take someone and throw them up in the air for the bomb before you see anyone, that's bad, because odds are no one is... Whoops, sorry. No one is around. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so the idea of like it probably does steal with chargebacks, but I'm sure it's not nearly the same level as wings, because like, I'll give Phil this, he is at least smart in the fact that, or it's smarter, but then again, he's only someone who has a 62 IQ. You know, wings just lets all the stuff go on the screen, which is what causes the problem, because people will just send troll tips because they come up. I mean, how many times? I mean, look at the old, you know, Lummox, or look at the Lummox videos. It's most of them is, and I'm not shitting on Lummox, I'm just stating a fact. Most of his stuff is him. He'll show a clip of a troll tip, you know, like shout out to X Bottle and Lummox, where all the hoodlums, you know, or some other derogatory statement. Whereas with Phil, fuck me, oh, double fuck. We're getting our asses handed to us in this. Gotcha. But yeah, so I'm going to talk, and I don't care if he says it's faked.
Gold team wins.
I mean, you know what I'm going to do, honestly? What I think that might help is I'm going to go and I'm going to say, like, flat out, could you email me after I talk to PayPal? Say, can you email me something, just confirm we had this conversation? And then, you know, and then show that and be like, hey, look, you know, DSP is going to tell you this is all fake. Do you think I would say, do you think I have the time and the patience to fake all this? Because honestly, if you do, you are the ones who need some help. Sorry, just catching up on the chat here. Yeah, and even me too, like, I mean, I've stated, I didn't, you know, I made that video, I didn't expect to become, you know, come into, like, this sort of world. But, you know, no one could have predicted my video was going to take off the way that it did. I don't regret it, you know, I'm happy that it did. But at the same time, I'm not going to just be known as, you know, the DSP guy. How dare he sully the mist? Hold on, I got this weird comment here. Sorry, I just got this comment on my video. How dare he sully the masterpiece, which is Mass Effect, with his snorting pig roach begging. Yo, you back into this? You back to this game? Yeah, I mean, I never really left it. I just started the new season. So it's fun, man. Actually, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna quick drink, and then we're gonna try the, I don't want to do matchmaking. Hold on. Yeah, this is, although I might, depending on the mood I'm in, because I was kind of like kicking between this and Call of Duty. I might jump over to Cold War, but I don't know yet. But I'm gonna definitely play a bit more of this first. But hold on, I'll be right back. Be right back, guys. Get a snack, use the restroom, get a drink, question why you're watching my stream, and be right back. All right. Okay, guys, it looks like I got a. I don't know why the pop didn't come, but I just got a. I seem to have gotten a tip for $50. I don't know why it didn't show up from an anonymous tipper. Thank you so much for that anonymous tip there. Yes, this anonymous tip who gave me $50 wanted to say absolutely nothing. He just felt like giving me. He wanted, as they say, as that line goes, thank you, who gave me money, who got absolutely nothing in return. Thanks. SEAL Team Ricks. Bugle and Nasty.
Looks like we got one group of brawlers aching for a break-in, and another group cruising for a bruising. Let's get to it.
Jesus, look at this. Let's see this fucking craziness.
Big KO chaos. Knock out more opponents than the other brawlers to win. It's all
My kill, bitch. Oh, what the? God damn it.
Green takes the lead.
That was actually smart of that guy. Knock him off the thing.
Teal takes the lead.
Yeah, thanks for the money, dummies. Exactly what you are. A bunch of dummies who gave me money to get absolutely nothing in return. Thanks. Because that's what I put at the end of my my fundraising video after when I calculated how much money he probably made over those 21 days. Which also big ups to Ann on that. Like, I didn't even fathom the idea of going and calculating all those tips. If Ann didn't make that video, that was so fucking helpful for my fundraiser video when he did all the calculations of the tips he got between when he lost his partnership and when he did the marathon.
Blue takes the lead.
RBD's in the house. I like the name better, RBD. Great throw, dummy. I thought it said Lady Akira. I was about to say, that's an interesting name. Fuck. It's a double fuck. Oh, no. Ow.
Gold takes the lead.
Yeah, so I'm gonna figure out tomorrow what to do about that
It's all tied up.
video. And even though I said like flat out, oh, I'm not gonna be making like, you know, constant like sort of like daily DSP videos, and yet here I am, like I made the one of the letter. Like to me it has to be more of like, I should have been more specific instead of like, unless the inspiration hits me.
Gold takes the lead.
Oh fuck. I literally jumped into that one. Holy shit. Hey, 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 it's No Way Jose.
The lead.
It's the guy who kicked my fucking ass, who kicked my ass in the street. I mean, used lag tactics and glitched the lobby to beat me in Street Fighter V numerous times. Yeah, that would mean like real talk. Look here, look, listen. That was fucking fun, man. That thing with you know, when Jose and I play with each other, and I even talked to talked to other people, and they seem to be up to the idea of like, you know, doing like a fucking private lobby.
Blue needs one more point to win the match.
Oh, God damn it. Ah, second place. Did better than he did at Evo. Oh yeah, I saw that thing. He waddles. Good one, Jay. I wouldn't say that. I mean, you know, we all like to shit on DSP. I mean, like, even though like I beat him on that one thing, like I didn't upload. I mean, I only uploaded 2 of the other times that I played when I lost to him. All the other times that I played him, he fucking bodied me. Like, I even posted online. I said, I didn't upload any of those other videos because YouTube has strict rules against posting acts of violence and torture. I just wanted to beat him once. And then I did. There was a picture of DSP. I'm not gonna lie. Doing that, I was like on top of the fucking world. I mean, if you watch the video, like when I just, it was almost a clean sweep, honestly. Like he barely beat me that first round. It was because he knocked me down, and then he had, I think it was level 7 Balrog punch, which knocked me out. But I was winning up until then. And then, you know, I won the second round. Which I'm just annoyed, though. I didn't realize the fucking PlayStation controller was recording everything. Because they stupidly put the microphone in the goddamn controller. Or let me rephrase that. They, by default, put it in when you record. I fucking hate this ball. Ah, did I get hit by there or did it blow up in my fucking hand? I haven't seen that. Can someone post a link to that in the chat? I don't know if YouTube will allow the links in, or maybe my thing is self-monitoring it out for some reason. But Jose, I was actually talking to Green Triangle Gaming today about the idea of us like doing a not when I say us, and I don't just mean you and me, but like people doing a no, Jose, I was actually saying that yeah, I brought up to you know, Golden Triangle Gaming, not Green, I probably said Green, no, Golden, about having like a detractor lobby, and he seemed to be up for it. He was like, ooh, that's like a good idea, and so I'm gonna try to get in touch with him. I guess I could just use his fuck. I could just use his fuck, yeah. Like reach out to him because I don't have his Discord or anything like that. I know he's in some Discord channels, but I'm not on, or servers. I'm not on those servers. So yeah, Golden Triangle, right? GTG, but which I don't care what anyone says. I still think he sounds like the great Brian Last. Don't at me. Even though I played it online and people said I don't hear it. Fuck you all. I hear it. That's all that matters. But no, and I think we should do the, you know, the lobby, you know, the detractor thing, like, on Friday nights. Because, I mean, honestly, Jose, what do you think, what would be more fun? Like, having to stream snipe, DSP? Or just fucking play games with other people who enjoy playing the games? Well, thank you, Jay Kramer. I'm sorry those don't pop up on the thing. I need to modify the settings so that even if it's a 90, if it's, I think because my alert is set up for $1, like it says like dollar and yeah, so I'll go and I'll change that so we're gonna do 99-cent ones too. So everyone should get public acknowledgement from the glorious soundbite. Well, yeah, but, you know, it still should be there anyways. I mean, if you don't care, that's fine, but... You know, that's like when people post, you know, make, like, the things under those really offensive names. Like, there was that one time when, what was it, I think Phil was playing Mass Effect. Someone made a super chat with the, you know, the word, the gamer word, the stationary word. And it pops up and you see DSP's thing dancing underneath it. And then everyone points out, hey, did you see that super chat? And he goes, crap, and he had to, like, cut off the feed. Or he had to stop, or he had to, like, stop the stream or stop the recording. Because of it. But just the idea of watching DSP dancing under, you know, such an incredibly offensive name just makes me laugh so hard, even thinking about it. And then, like, I'll be, like, live, because, you know, I don't usually watch the late streams. And then, like, you know, because I'll be going to bed, and, you know, before I go to bed, I check my, you know, I check Twitter, check my text messages, the very, very few text messages that I have, and I check the Discord. And I'll see people posting stuff, and so just be laying in bed and seeing these incredibly offensive, like, names super chatting and becoming members just makes me laugh. Yeah, he's playing Mass Effect. And he honestly, he acts like finishing off Mass Effect is like the equivalent of, like, cleaning out the toilets in Taco Bell after free chalupa night. Or, like, free burrito night. Like, he has, like, he literally was he legit was acting like he dreaded it. And all because he doesn't think he's gonna get a lot of money. Like, that really says everything right there. It's like, it's all just based on the money. And yeah, probably in retrospect, playing 2 Mass Effect games back to back wasn't the smartest idea. So anyway, so I'm thinking of reaching out to GTG about setting up something kind of formally, for, like, maybe, like, not tomorrow because it's just too quick to try, or too short of a notice to try to put together. But I think we should definitely do, like, a Friday night, you know, detractor, or even if Friday doesn't work, just some night where we just all just meet up and just get a either in Street Fighter or even maybe Virtua Fighter 5. Because I think a bunch of us have got that for free. I mean, assuming people got it. Because I don't want people to have to spend a bunch of money on it. On, like, these things. Someone brought up, like, a Tekken lobby, but it's like, yeah, but I don't fucking have Tekken. Or at least not Tekken 7. I got 1, 2, and 3 on the arcade. The annoying about Taco Bell is that they fucking go and, like, they'll just take shit away. Like, the thing I used to love, which my ex-girlfriend turned me on to. I mean, we were not, like, we broke up and then she turned me on to it. We were together and turned me on. It was the grilled, I think it was, like, the stuffed grilled steak burrito. It was, like, this massive burrito with, like, steak in it. It was really fucking good. It was my favorite thing there. And then they just took it away. And I was so pissed. And then, like, even the other day, I went because, basically on Tuesday nights with my family, we're running around a lot. Like, one kid, like, basically, like, more than half my family is doing something. Or at least they were for a time. Like, my one daughter had dance lessons, and then my other daughter and my wife would go and do something together. Wow, we got timeout. Fuck, it came in 5th. But they took away. They had this thing. It was like a chalupa, but it was what was it? It was called like the naked chicken or taco or chalupa, and it was like a fried chicken like thing that acted as the shell. Yeah, exactly. How much fucking red meat are you eating that you get fucking gout? Like, I'm not saying that I eat red meat all the time, but I eat a fair amount of red meat. Actually, I shouldn't even say that. But like, I eat red meat like once a week, at least. Whether it's you know, using ground beef in something, or I make steak. I make steak at least every other week. But the idea of like getting fucking gout, it's just insane. Oh god, keto. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing what is it called? Intermittent fasting. I mean, I did it a while ago and I lost a good amount of weight, but then COVID happened and I lost my job. So I didn't really give a shit. So I stopped fasting and I put back on some weight and some more. But now I'm, you know, back at the gym and doing the fasting thing.
Oh yeah, this match is gonna be good. And I've got the perfect song for it too. Crank that volume. Let's go.
All right, good on you, RBD.
Big KO chaos.
Throw me! Throw me!
Knock out more opponents than the other brawlers to win.
Just fucking around, you know, throw me to people, see how they react. Wait, can you do that? Like, could someone like what happens if someone takes me and throws me at someone else? Who gets the point? I'm guessing probably the thrower as opposed to the throwee, I guess. Oh, damn. That's crazy, Adachi.
Blue takes the lead.
Yeah, I mean, also my issue too is I live a very sedentary life.
It's all tied up.
Almost as bad as Phil, honestly. But I mean, that's kind of like the nature, you know, because I work, you know, I work in an office, I do programming. So I'm sitting a lot. And then it got so annoying because I recognized this, you know, for a while. You know, because that's been the big thing now, you know. Don't sit all the time and all this shit. So I tried to do things to, fuck, I knew it was gonna happen.
Gold takes the lead.
To, oh, you're a girl, Adachi? I didn't know that. Not that it matters, just like, it's funny, I look at, like, the analytics of my video. It's like audience, it's like literally 98% male, or maybe 95 male, and like 5% female. Even I remember like
Blue takes the lead.
Internet J, he always says like hello gentlemen and other gentlemen, because he's looked at his analytics of his videos, and it's like it's like literally like 95% male, and like but yeah, and like 5% female. That was a great fucking throw. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Gold takes the lead.
As long as you give me money, I don't care. I mean, oh shit. Is this mic on? Oh, the mic's on. Mic's been on this whole time, huh? Bye bye.
It's all tied up.
Oh, fuck.
Gold takes the lead.
I actually tried. I never tried. I mean, I posted a picture. I don't know if whoever here is from on the Discord, but I actually went to Wendy's yesterday, or not Wednesday, Tuesday, and decided to go and try out the chili there. You know, just for the lulz, so to speak. I mean, like, it was like, it's okay. I mean, I haven't had chili in a while, and I tried theirs. I'm like, it's okay. Like, it's a solid, you know, solid piece of muscle. Solid 6 out of 10, in my opinion. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I give Wendy's chili 6 out of 10. The Baconator, though, God, that's fucking good. Oh, God damn it. Goodbye. Wait, what? They lived? Or no, they're just floating, okay. Hey, welcome, man. Yeah, barely winded me. Solid piece of muscle. I felt bad, actually, this morning. I actually slept in a little bit, and I didn't get to go to the gym. I was bummed at that. Because normally I'm up at, like... Hey, well, thanks for the sub, Max. God, we got a nice crowd here today. I like that, man. Ooh, 3rd place. You know what's better? You know what's better than 4th place? 3rd place. Just remember that, folks. 3rd place is better than 4th place. I think I'm going to go back to a regular team, Matt. I mean, this is kind of fun and all, but... Yeah, so Wendy's show is okay, but yeah, the Baconator rules. It's interesting now, though, because now you go to Wendy's. For one thing, you can't get a Wendy's and a Pepsi. Because fucking Coke does all the, you know, you can only get Coke at a Wendy's, at least the ones around here. But it's one of those, at least where I am, those 2 Wendy's that are near us, they have those crazy Coke machines where it's like 40 flavors in one. So my kids love it, or at least my son does, because then he can get like all, because he loves Fanta, so he can get like 8 different versions of it. And then like I went and I was able to get like you know, vanilla flavored soda things and shit.
I can hear the rumblings of a brawl brewing down in
Yeah, my son actually got a free. The other day when we went, like, I don't know if it was like a combination of like the B team and just them not being stocked. Because I brought my son there, who's 7, so he wants the kids meal. You know, get the kids meal. He goes, oh, okay, we don't have any toys, but you can get a free Frosty or a cookie. So he said for the Frosty, he got one, and then like they were out of that. This other group came in after us. Ooh, salt. It's all I can taste is salt. Another group came in and they were out of the sauces for the nuggets or the chicken things. Yeah. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, that guy just got out of the way. And then like half of the sodas in the machine were empty.
Blue team takes the lead.
Right. Cookout. Oh no, I love cooking out too. I mean, like I don't, like if I have the choice of making my own burger or going to like Wendy's, I would pick my burger all the time. It was just that on those nights when everyone is like doing their own thing, it's just for the family. It's easier to just, you know, go out that night. But yeah, I definitely prefer just making my own thing. Oh, there's a chain called Cookout? I've never heard of it. Maybe they're not in New England, I don't know. It's like a regional one.
Gold team takes the lead. Blue team takes the lead.
Whoa. My kids love pickles. Well, that's not a context quote, isn't it?
It's all tied up.
Yeah, I don't know if I've heard of the chain called Cookout. I have to go and look it up. Haha. Oof. I miss like the old things. Like we used to, like I don't know anyone who remembers Roy Rogers, the fast food restaurant. They'd serve like burgers, sandwiches, and fried chicken. There used to be a bunch of them. Now they're like fucking hard as shit to find. But it used to have the Fixins bar, where like they would just give you like the food, and you had to like go and put like different toppings and shit on it. They have pickle things, and I'd always go and get like 2 things, or just get like a thing full of just small sliced pickles. It's probably the lowest fucking quality pickle you can buy, but it was all nice and salty and shit. So I, you know, as a kid, I would just go and get a whole bunch of them every time I went to Roy Rogers. Oops.
Gold team takes the lead.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, Roy Rogers used to be fairly popular, but now
Gold team.
there were a couple in my state, but then I don't think there's any of them anymore. And the only time I've been to them recently, I think when we drove to Niagara Falls. Yeah, when we went to Niagara Falls 2 years ago, we drove, because fuck flying there.
Team wins.
And there was one off the highway that we went to.
Round 2.
Yeah, that fried chicken was pretty good, but I prefer KFC. Oh yeah, and speaking of which, hold on. Okay, Bateslee's gone. So tomorrow is, we do a thing at my house, movie night, where we go and we order out some food,
Gold team.
and we watch a movie. But it's like each person in the family, it's like a different turn. It's my turn tomorrow. So, I'm gonna get KFC, and then I'm gonna get a thing of gin. And I'm gonna have the DSP special, as I call it. Gin and KFC.
It's all tied up. Blue team takes the lead.
And I'm even gonna try to get the same gin that Soma puts in the thumbnails of his videos. But I don't know if it's around here, because it looks like it's like a smaller brand. Because I looked at it, I couldn't figure out what the fuck it was for a while. And then I finally was able to get a large enough thumbnail to see what it was. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. I wrote it down, though. I know I used to use Tangeray. And then, for whatever reason, he switched it up. But I was always kind of more partial to KFC. And also more KFC over Popeyes. There's actually a Popeyes almost within walking distance from my house. But my kids just don't like it as much, so we have to drive, you know, like 3 times the distance. Fuck.
Gold team takes the lead.
To go to KFC, and also KFC is fucking expensive too.
Gold team takes the
Yeah, and like I said, the only thing is KFC is fucking expensive. Like the Popeyes is and also the one near me is really fucking annoying because they don't use the national deals. Or when they do, like there was a thing, it was like, the fuck was it?
gold team wins.
It was like for $30, you got a buck, like an 8-piece thing of chicken and also like a 12-piece thing of tenders and some sides and shit like that. And they fucking went and added $3 to it. So you see the thing on the menu and you see tape over the 0 and there's another 3 on it. And I'm like, you fuckers.
Newsflash. A brawl has broken out in the big city. KO City Pirate Radio is on the scene, bringing you the play-by-play. Team KO. Round 1.
God damn it. Trying to set up the thing here. Hold on.
Gold
Trying to
team
set up a
takes the
poll.
lead.
UC believes I don't crash everyone's lobby and oh yeah. Someone's muted? What? Hold on. Oh fuck. Sorry, I was gonna try to fucking multitask. Well, welcome, ex Luis. Or Louise.
Throw me. Throw me.
Oh, God damn. I swear, this soda thing sucks. Oh. Well, I can insert an ad in the middle of my live stream. That comes off as a tad of a dick move. Well, maybe not a dick move, but I don't see myself doing that. It's a little annoying that it's easier to send an ad in my stream versus setting up a poll. That was a good throw. Not gonna lie. Fuck.
Round point, gold team.
Oh, there we go. Well, it's kind of hard to like stream snipe like something like PUBG. Well, maybe it isn't. I don't know. I'm not gonna fucking bother. That's for sure.
Gold team wins.
Thanks for the sub, man.
Round two. Blue team takes the lead.
As I put a poll up, is where we go from here. Unlike DSP, though, I'm not gonna let the poll run for 15 fucking minutes before I make a decision off of it. I did not mean to release that. Yes! Oh, whoa. Oh, you see that throw? Sorry, pulling way ahead. Yeah, basically the poll's gonna run until after this match ends. That's funny. Did I say kill Frenzy? Fuck.
Team needs one more point to win the round.
God, I hate that. Like, seriously, how did that soda ball thing make it up the chain of, like, thing of, like, yeah, this is a good thing to add. Not gonna say something that completely blocks your view and has very little benefit as a user. Gout of Gouty. Fuck. That was my bad. I probably fucked that guy over. Fuck. Yeah, I mean, I'll put on any, you know. Sure, if you tip me $50, I'll put on glasses, $100 a vest, $50 a hat. I will provide absolutely zero evidence that I do that, but yeah. If you tip $100, you'll see the elusive alert that no one has seen yet.
It's all tied up.
He barely made it. Oh yeah, so I guess that came out. Because then he claimed that he didn't, or that it came to Claude. And then he let slip that, when he got the office chair, that Jasper cut up a bunch of shit.
It's all tied up.
Yeah, because wasn't the original story that he said it came to Claude? And then, instead, it came out recently when he was talking about his, quote, donated chair, that he said that Jasper used to rip up shit when they first got him.
Game over, yeah!
Hey, welcome, Jay. Thank you very much for that.
Big ups, ladies and gents. Folded hands.
Folded hands. Oh yeah, and don't forget, guys who are members, you know, try out those emojis that I got. Better try them. I have to pay for those fucking things, so if you don't use them, you know, that's on you. I did it for you, even though you didn't fucking ask for them. I still did it for you. Get my ass handed to me on the... Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Holy shit, thank you, Jay. Fucking have to go and keep track of all these new members, man. People have been very generous with picking it. Okay, so... okay. So if anyone hasn't voted in the poll, vote now, because it's literally tied. Okay, I'm gonna give it a few more seconds. Bill has physically abused his cat more than once? What? Yeah, feel free to use those emojis, man. I mean, I went back and forth with the person. I mean, they did a good job, you know. So like, there's like a lulz one, there's a Pepe one, there's the stroke face. Yeah, that's all of them right there, Jay. Yeah, so we got Pepe, Lulz, Cornet, Stroke, and then Thinking Face. Welcome, Shadow. No, not always. We just talk about whatever's on our mind. It's just that recently, it's whatever the chat brings up. So it's just been that's just the current subject. But no, this is not just a let's talk shit about DSP all the time thing. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, no, I understand that, Shat. Oh, or sorry, Sapdow. I'm sorry, I misread your name. It's not like this isn't just like a thing to go, good cause damn. Yeah, no, it's just like it's whatever's on our mind. And it's just also happens to be that today has been a particularly in the Phil world. It's been a just give me 1 second here. Between allegations of doxing and other shit like that. The hell? There we go. Okay, James. Yeah, trust me, we don't just focus on that. It's more of just like whatever the subject, whatever is on people's minds. I mean, if you've been here a few minutes earlier, we were talking about like fast food places and shit like that. We were talking about like Wendy's and Roy Rogers and KFC and other places like that. Hey, welcome, Gas Olympics. I love Whataburger. Yeah. I don't think I've had that one before. Well, thank you for the sub there, Sapdow KG.
Hardcore team deathmatch. We've pulled ahead.
Fuck. Dude, it's lag. Dude, Treyarch doesn't know how to make multiplayer, dude. They've only been doing it for 15 years. They don't know what they're doing yet. I never had In-N-Out either. Wait, you're talking about the restaurant, right?
Get to work.
Because if we're talking about the old In-Out. God, I haven't seen a movie in so long. I should really watch A Clockwork Orange again. That is such a good movie. It's a great book, too. Fuck. Yeah, because I'm on the East Coast, and I'm fairly certain there's an asshole shooting at me. That there's none on the East Coast. Five Guys has branched into here, and they're pretty big. Yeah, Activision. Them, I've never seen this before. Them Bones. Not exactly a stellar performance so far. Yeah, I don't think we have checkers here either. That was a good fucking shot. That's a solid piece of shot right there. Again. I don't think I've seen that movie either. I have to look it up after this. But yeah, to anyone new to the stream, don't think that this is just a thing of let's play a video game and talk shit about DSP all the time. It's more of just whatever is on our minds and whatever the conversation goes to. I mean, early on in the stream, yeah, we talked about it just because it's, you know, there's a lot of news between, you know, OIC and people trying to dox super crazy and stuff. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can look at the videos I put in the description of this to go into it. But yeah, no, this is just like, you know, like a chill kind of thing, like a legit chill thing, not just watch me play a game and I'll just talk to people who donate money to me, or if the chat's incredibly dead, I'll go and then look and talk. Yeah, this is on the Xbox Series S. I don't have the X, unlike some people. No one has been generous enough to donate to me. Hint, hint, hint. You know, a donated Xbox Series X, man, that would really help the quality of the stream. You know, I need to be able to play a game at 120 hertz at 4K with a bigger hard drive. No, I don't. Oh.
Laying down whore.
The hell? I love when just people randomly chat. Remember the old days of like Halo 2? I think it was Halo 2. I remember there was one of the games I used to play a bunch, and I would hear so much shit. This was like the early days of like Xbox Live, and you'd hear all kinds of shit in the background because this was before. Yeah. Okay. See you around, Tractor. Thanks for the support and the membership, man. Oh yeah, Streets of Rage 4 solo is fucking, like, good fucking luck. Unless you play it on, like, maybe, like, on easy. You play it on normal, that is fucking tough. The only way I beat the game was I played online with another guy who was, like, a fucking god among men in the game. I'm probably gonna stream for a bit more. Fuck. Lobby's full gamer words.
Hostile counter spy plane established.
Because I don't really care about watching Mass Effect. Yeah, I'm probably gonna play this for a bit more, but if people want to leave, I understand though, you know. Yeah, that's part of the reason too why I normally cut off my streams around 10 o'clock, just because I know my audience right now, and it's mainly, you know, DSP people, so I know around like 10 o'clock, most of them are just going to migrate over to a restream.
Hostile sentry turret.
Which, you know, I understand. You know, over time, I'm looking to where I'll have an audience that doesn't really care. Or, you know, it'll be a mix of both. But I don't have to feel like, you know, after 10 o'clock, 70% of my audience leaves. But yeah, don't worry about it. I don't get upset if people, you know, leave because they want, because something else, you know, is more appealing to them to watch at the time.
We're pulling
Thanks,
ahead
Jake,
because
man.
it's in class.
Just fucking stand there. It's like, oh shit, they're right there. I might pop into the thing tonight just to see like the kind of shit he spews, or if someone, you know, keeps bringing up the stuff that's been going down. But I'll probably clock out fairly early tonight.
Hostile sentry turret.
Can I give a general essential vote? Yeah, that's cool, man, Gas. Yeah, general assumption, I think you mean, recap. Yeah, so basically, sorry, taking a little drink there. Basically, it came out that OIC was LARPing as a detractor on Kiwi Farms. And tried to, yeah. He reached out to, he reached out to Nigel, who's like, you know, the go-to dox guy, by wanting to dox Super Crazy. And Nigel said, fuck off. Because he doesn't believe in doxing detractors. So he reached out to someone else who was like, okay, fine, whatever, I don't give a shit. And I guess they worked together to dox Timbo. But then when he went after Super Crazy, the guy realized... Now, I might have to story a little bit off, but this is essentially what happened. The guy realized it was OIC and then stopped. And then reported it to the rest of the farm. Said like, hey, you know, this is OIC. Here's our communications. He tried to, you know, dox Super. And then Super found out about it and made a video this morning, which is in the description, you know, about the fact, and he was like, you know, hey, Phil, you need to address this because one of your mods is actively going out and trying to dox people. And if you don't say anything or don't disavow this, it means you support it, which he's not wrong about. He's completely right about that. And so Phil goes on his stream, his pre-stream, and he basically instead doubles down, rather than saying, you know, hey, rather than just ignoring it or saying like, hey, you know, I don't condone what OIC did, that's bullshit, this and everything. All he said was, don't believe what you read on the internet.
Hello?
It's all bullshit. Don't believe them, believe me. And Phil offered literally zero evidence that what he said was true and what everyone else was saying was a lie. Offered zero evidence. Just said, believe me, not them. Like, I'm literally shocked he didn't just say fake news.
Our team deathmatch. Make the Soviet Union proud.
I'm sorry, you know, if you're someone in the background, it's my brother.
So yeah, that's the short version of it. That's the TLDW of it. But I still do encourage watching the video, if nothing else, you know, give Super some more attention, you know, more views, and give him a sub, because, you know, his shit's good. What the f... That was funny. I'm not mad at that at all. That's just funny. Actually, I feel bad for the guy, because then that's a strike against you in the game.
We're in the lead.
They fucking dropped me right in front of him as he was shooting the gun. Because Trout can't program multiplayer, dude.
Bro, I killed 2 of them. They was all in the group unless that was my team.
Oh, you kidding me? Like, Snort Burnell did a good video on the last game that he did at,
Fallen behind.
DSP did of this, of like slowing down the footage
Bro wanted to whoop
of
my
when
ass.
DSP got killed, or when he got into conflicts and lost.
Nigga wasn't able to stop that shit.
We're losing this fight.
I gotta move light around, bro. They camping.
Yeah,
everywhere.
that's what makes the
Alright.
and like the thing is that like, and I've mentioned this before, it's really hard to describe the fascination with lol cows and lol culture if you to someone who is not into that. Like I almost want to do like a contest with people and be like, for people who like are familiar with like what's going on, try to describe it to someone who has no idea about it. And see how far you get before you just want to go and be like, you know what, fuck it. Because trying to describe like this world of shit to people who are not into it at all is like trying to describe religion to someone who, you know, like it would be like trying to convert my Chinese wife to Catholicism now. She would be like, what the hell are you talking about? There's clearly no God. Because the way she grew up, it's painfully I saw him and then I didn't react in time. Like, it's painfully obvious that there's no God. Let's see if it was doxed a while back. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, I can only discuss, like, so my friend, the one I've been friends with him for a while. When we met online, like through playing games, and we played a bunch of stuff together. We don't play really as much anymore because he does like Apex mainly, and he does ranked with his other friends who are better than me, so he doesn't play with me that much anymore. Which I understand. I mean, I miss being able to play with him, but you know, whatever, it is what it is. But like when I describe this kind of stuff to him, I can just tell over text that it's just like it's like a fucking neutral zone to him. Like he literally says, like, you know, I can't comprehend the idea that these people, you know, watch and make videos about this guy that they don't like or that they think is a joke. Like he just can't comprehend that this even exists.
Enemy care package above.
And the same thing like with my wife. Like I had to almost like fucking sit her down. It was almost like fuck. It was like Clockwork Orange when they're trying to you know, trying to do that shit to Alex to get him to like not like violence, so they made him watch those videos. They sat him in the chair and like tied his eye open and shit. Like that's what it felt like when I had to sit my wife down to have her watch my video about DSP, because I'm like, hey, I made this video, it's over 100,000 views, I think you should watch it. But she just, I could look in her eyes, there was just this complete lack of emotion, lack of caring. You would have thought that she was watching fucking paint dry, even though like I'm like, hey, this is a thing that like I put a lot of work and effort into and has like 98% likes on YouTube at the time and over 100,000 views. But she just could not give less of a fuck about it. So I'm just catching up on chat here.
Hostile care package inbound.
Yeah, and I mean, and then like, yeah, because that's the thing too. Like, I wasn't looking to like really promote it, but then like, after I had 200,000 views, I'm like, okay, now I'm really proud of this, and I posted on my Facebook, which isn't like, you know, like my, I mean like my personal Facebook that like my friends and family know about, and then even that got like almost like fucking nothing. I got like 3 likes on it, and then like I guess my sister maybe looked at it and then reported back to my dad about it. Didn't bother to talk to me about it. Just goes up to my dad. My dad's like, yeah, what was this video? And then like he said something that like it was clearly like the idea that like she didn't watch the whole thing or she completely misinterpreted it. But I want to be like, it's like, dude, like, I made this fucking thing, and I did, a decent amount of work, and, it was this thing that I thought, like, again, if I've got, like, 1,000, 10,000 views, I would consider it a complete success. Because you look back at my YouTube channel, I was shit. I got, like, nothing on my stuff. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, like, shit posting's having fun. Like the last video I made, where I read the note that I got and the comment that I got. That was just like I came with that video in an hour. Like literally from like, getting the assets needed, the music, recording the script, putting everything together. It took like an hour of my life. But it was like this fun, quick thing that I put together. So I'm just catching up on the chat here. Subs and dubs. Oh, I remember that used to be a big thing. I used to be well, not pretty big. That's the wrong way to say it. I used to be into anime. I'll just leave it at that. But I remember there was like the whole big thing of like subs versus dubs. The whole thing was always that, or not always, but just the thing of, subs are pretty much usually more accurate. But I remember it used to be, because I used to watch a lot of Rumiko Takahashi stuff, and I really liked Ranma 1/2. Or Ranma half, I don't know exactly the way to pronounce it, but I remember back in the day, I used to get the VHS things of it from Viz. And I'll catch up on the chat, I'll comment on the chat in a minute. But I would get those, and I remember the dubbed versions would be like half the price of, or significantly cheaper in the sub version. And I remember I called up Viz one day, and I said, why is the sub version cheaper than the dub? I mean, the sub is just subtitles. Dub is all, voice actors and shit. Shouldn't that be more expensive? And they said, well, no, because the dubbed versions sell better, so we can sell them for cheaper. That's what the rep told me, anyways. So that's why I always got like the dubbed versions of shit. But then I learned later, no, just get the sub versions. But now with my kids, they're younger than I was when I got into anime, and they don't like having to read everything. But they love anime, but they can only watch animes that are dubbed. Or at least I think my oldest doesn't care. I think she doesn't mind reading it, but I know my younger daughter, she demands that it be dubbed.
There's no winning this. The conflict, exit hot zone.
Okay, let me catch up here.
Better get our story straight.
Who's Lil Mar? Never heard that name before. Is that a no? I just googled Lil Mar and he seems to be a rapper of some kind. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing too. Like, I don't give a well. Again, maybe that's a bit wrong, but like, I'm not big into like reality shows of like train wrecks and people like that. Like, the thing is, like, the whole like DSP universe is just. I got it 5 in the game. No wonder I haven't gotten it yet. Like, it's just like fascinating to me. Like, just like this weird lore and all this crazy evolving timeline, there's also like a whole deep past of it. Favorite probably Ranma, I guess. Yeah, that's the thing. Like dub, like I think dub is better if it's accurate. But back in the day, like 70s, 80s, and like 90s, dubs were atrocious. Mm. Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? No, I take that back. Maybe, I guess like my top three animes would be Lupin the Third. This is in no particular order. Lupin the Third, uh, Ranma One Half, and
Hardcore team
mm,
deathmatch.
maybe Arisa Yatsuro or Meizani Koku. Probably Meizani Koku. But I'm like a guy. I'm for whatever reason I just like those like goofy romantic comedy ones. I really liked back in the day or in college. Love Hina was blowing up, and I watched all those. I liked that one. I don't know. I who knows if it holds up or not. But when I was freaking in college in the early 2000s, I really liked it. And that was like in the early days of like file sharing and Kazaa.
We are in the lead.
So I was able to go and watch like just fan subs of it. And they were all up to date. Whereas I knew other people in my college who were just like waiting for like the official releases, and I'm like, dude, I'm like a season ahead of you already, because I know how to use Kazaa Lite. Yeah, Kazaa's not, well, okay, I guess in internet years it's old. Well, no, I use Kazaa Lite because Kazaa was riddled with like a bunch of like just unnecessary shit, and then some guys went and like gutted it and released Lite, which was better and was the one that the smart people used. So I'm just kind of catching up with the conversation there. Yeah, I mean, there's a line between like just complaining about something and having like your own stance on it, and then taking it to the point where it's like, oh my god, you don't have the same view as me, and that is the worst thing in the world. Fuck. Right, right. I think the main point is that yes, there definitely are some people out there who literally have nothing better to do than to bitch on the internet. But it's kind of wrong to go and just say that everyone who has a strong opinion about something has nothing better to do about it. I mean, that's the main takeaway of it. But yeah, but there's definitely oops. Wow, that fucking looked like it hurt, didn't it? Like there's this guy, like, just to go back to like the delusional fanboys. Like there's this account. Yeah, like if you just live for that, then yeah, there's something up with, well, yeah, there's, I mean, it's like the thing they say, go touch some grass. I love how Go Outside evolved to touch some grass. Good. So you agree you have common ground. I am the great uniter. I'm regular Ronald Reagan, except about all the, stupid shit.
Your proximity mine was destroyed by hostile action.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Yeah, I mean, you could argue there's a fine line. I mean, even like my friend said to me, like, he was like, you know, what makes you much different than these people who go and, you know, would be considered a troll, and, you know, in that Cornet cameo, that could be seen as bullying. You know, part of it is to the eye of the beholder. And also saying, like, you know, the idea of the restreaming. He's like, how the fuck do you get away with that? That's bullshit. Like, I remember I took a picture of Dark Dave's mirror thing. There was one day where something went down, and like a bunch of people gave a bunch of super chats to DDM. I sent a picture, and he goes, that's fucking bullshit. There's no reason that DDM should be profiting. He's doing nothing but restreaming, and he's housing a place for people to restream, make fun of his content. He's like, what if someone did it to you? And but at the same time, it's like, yeah, but, you know, it still counts as transformative work.
Hostile sentry turret active.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel the same way about you too, Anne. Also, but that might be also too because I've dealt with, you know, just because of my field, I've dealt with people like in your profession, which I still say is a fucking, you know, underappreciated, and you know, if something goes wrong, you guys are the first ones thrown under the bus. Right, I think it varies based on the thing of, like, you know, what percentage just watch and laugh, and what percentage actively participate in it, and then what percentage interfere. Like, I've mentioned this on other streams before, and I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but, I keep forgetting her fucking last name. Hold on. I have to go pull this up here. Just give me a second. I even posted on this fuck. There was a video made on the implosion of Hater Nation, which was the group that was basically made that all united on their hatred of or making fun of Amberlynn Reed and Foodie Beauty, and it just became like too toxic and too self-important amongst the people who were in it, and they just completely like, it turned into a complete shit show of people, like, backstabbing, talking shit about each other, flagging each other's videos. After this, how much time? Yeah, this match is almost over. I'll put a link in the chat for you guys to watch. I put it in before, but what the hell? I mean, this... I like the videos this girl does, so I'll just post it in. I don't care. Oh yeah, Cecil McFly, that's her name. But I'll post the link anyways. After this.
Hostile spy plane established overhead. DGI, we are running out of time.
But yeah, she did a good video about like just... And she does great videos about lolcows as well. In fact, she did things about, what's their names,
That's the win. Good work, hermanos.
yeah, and I appreciate that too, Ang. I know you've given me some props in the past. You know, and boosting and things like that, and that's cool. And I feel the same way. Like, I definitely have seen some stuff online, you know, some detractor stuff that I'm not a fan of, but I don't say, like, at least I'm not that, or I think that sucks. I just, you know, don't say anything because I don't think it's right to go and talk crap about that. Let me get the video here. Just have a second here. What the fuck is this? So this is yeah, Cecil McFly. But yeah, she also did a good video on a Pixie Terry, really Banana Man and Demon. She made a bunch of Anisian videos, although that's kind of played to death. Hold on. Wait, does that play promotion? Does she have a promo for that?
Yeah, dude. Go be Julie Chung over there. No, you want to talk to me about it. That's all I said to you. That's it.
Oh, here we go.
You can't make toast.
Wait, that's the video about Hater Nation.
Larry says we can't make toast.
No. I don't know.
Right, yeah. Yeah, like that whole thing, yeah, Pixie Terry, yeah, that's one. Who else did she do videos on? She did a series on fucking Jesus Christ. You want to talk about the... Oh, yeah, Shani for Christ. That's a great one.
Hardcore team deathmatch.
And she showed me like the worst fucking thing ever on hold on.
We're pulling ahead. We're losing the advantage.
On Kiro the Wolf. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was a tough watch.
They're not
Yeah, she's done a few collaborations with people. Oh yeah, that's the best. Yeah, don't stare into the abyss, or else the abyss starts looking back, watches into you, or looks into you. And that's what I've said to people too about you know, with what's Sunspot when he quit, Bacon Sweats and what's her name, Brittany Gates, both of them dropping off because they said they just can't take it anymore. Like that, those are the things that I quoted. I'm like, you know, if you deal with that too much, it starts to seep into you. And that's why, you know, even you've mentioned, and you need to detox once in a while. I mean, we all kind of do. I mean, but that was even like, what was it, like, you know, 2 weeks ago when he took his day off. I'm like, okay, it's just fucking great. I can just, you know, I'm looking forward to my day of detox. I'm at work, I'm doing my shit, and then I check online, and fucking that's when Grocery Gate happened. And then, you know, my day was completely thrown off. Just following all the drama and speculation and shit online. I'm thinking that line from Clark's not even supposed to be here today. Wow, that was really bad on my part. Jesus, 1 in 5. I think I might do one more game after this thing, call it a night. Well, also, reaction time is much more important in this mode because it's hardcore, so it's like 1 or 2 shots and you're dead. Wow, that aim. I got redemption there. Yeah, you know, this might be my last game of the night anyways. Just call it a thing. I've been streaming for over 2 hours, so... We've had some fun, man. This is a good stream. A lot of participants, a lot of, you know, new members, super chats, things like that. Nice chill stream. Maybe most people are tapping out to do other stuff or jump on one of the restreams. For some reason, the Reset Surfing is stuck in my head now. That is a catchy theme, though.
Spy plane standing by.
Those crazy aliens. That's what the theme of it, isn't it? Or that's like the motto of it, those crazy aliens. Yeah, I knew you two guys. That's why I kind of let the things kind of play out. But I was kind of keeping an eye on the chat. Because I'm like, hey, you know, guys, don't, you're keeping it civil, but let's just, keep it cool, though.
Enemy spy plane inbound. Spy plane flight time 50% on my mark.
Wow, that was bad.
Priority tasking request received. Spy plane exiting AO. Enemy spy plane inbound. Enemy sentry turret detected in your AO.
That's fine, Jose. Oh yeah, I also meant to say, man, rest in peace, Bobby Eaton. That's another thing that sucks about today. Fucking Bobby Eaton died. I mean, if right now you're either saying rest in peace or who the fuck is that? He's one of those guys. I mean, he's a wrestler, but he's arguably wasn't just part of one of the greatest tag teams ever, but literally is one of those guys that, like, nobody had, anything bad to say about. Like, literally everyone loved him. Like, he died on Twitter, and I appreciate that, Dachi. Appreciate the support. And it's not even just like when, you know, when DSP says support, that means dollars. To me, if people who watch the stream and chill and have a good time, I consider that. You know, Bob Eaton died today. Or maybe not today, maybe yesterday. But regardless, like, it came out today. And the wrestling thing has been, you know, full of condolences and, you know, memories and things like that. Again, not just because he was a legend, but because he was just such a nice guy. Like, it's not like when the Ultimate Warrior died, when people... no, I'm not sure how he died. I know he had an injury recently, or he was hospitalized for something, but they don't know if it's connected. But he was fucking young. He was only like 63. I mean, okay, maybe that's not like young, but it's, you know, relatively young.
Enemy eliminated. Moving to Xville.
And I'll see what the next map is. If it's a map I like, I'll do one more match. If not, I'll just say fuck it.
Oh. Jeez, blackest man. Almost knocked me out.
Actually, you know what? The Miss is calling, so yeah, it's probably gonna be my last. Yeah, when Misbeliefs calls. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess I don't know yet how he died. Oh god, it was only 57. Wait, what was it? No, it's 62. Oh, his wife died recently. Died in June. So, really, he might have died of a broken heart. I've seen that happen, too. That's fucking a shame, man. Well, I mean, it's young in general, but for sadly for wrestlers, if you break 50, you're considered like in the old people's club. It's kind of sad. There were so many people who died in the 30s and 40s because of the fucking rough life of the 80s and 90s. So, for him to reach that is like... I mean, there used to be a thing on Opie and Anthony where they literally had the wrestler's death clock. For an uncomfortable stretch of time, they couldn't go a month without a wrestler dying. Not necessarily like a top level wrestler, but just like a known name wrestler dying. Literally every month, at least one died for a consistent amount of time. For maybe a year, that was the thing. So it was pretty fucking crazy. I mean, things have gotten a bit better now, but there still is a lot of issues. It's not even a curse, man. It's just that rough life. A lot of those guys, they're on the road 300 days a year, you know, not taking breaks, driving the places. They're battered. They were banged up. You know, they resorted to drugs, alcohol, prescription medication. I mean, fucking, what was his name? I think Kurt Angle was at the point where he was taking, like, literally 100 Percocets a day. Or it was 100, or maybe Vicodin. Some painkiller was taking literally 100 pills a day. He was in so much fucking pain. And it completely, yeah, New Jack, too. Yeah, Kurt Angle was taking tons of pills for his pain. or someone like Scott Hall, who literally killed someone. It was justifiable homicide, but he killed someone. He dealt with guilt at that. Jake the Snake. Jesus Christ, you ever want to be depressed? Watch Dark Side of the Ring about what's his name, Grizzly Smith, who was his dad, and the shit that he put his family through. Oh, yeah. If you ever want to see like, yeah, and then like there's just so many stories of drugs, abuse, all these things. You know, and then also the fact that, you know, CTE, you know, shots to the head, things like that really went undiagnosed for years. And with people like, because they're doing a 1v1 on Bog remake. What is, sorry, what's Bog? I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, the fact that Angle could still perform at his level, given what he was going through. That was, you know, that really speaks to his, you know, oh, Pog is a map. Wait, is that a map in this? Oh god, oh yeah. Oh, I remember now, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not doing one-on-one on that. Oh yeah, I remember now from Fred Nutson's video when it was when whoever Wings fought, and he did like the whole thing where he pulled. Yeah, he pulled up the he like had the diagram drawn out. Oh, let's just pull that up here and then we'll call it a night. Give me 1 second here. There we go.
Out. Jordy noticed this immediately, stating that all he had to do was sit still and listen for Syndicate's footsteps.
You probably should have paraded all wrong, because I can sit there and be a bitch and just sound whore now.
However, due to his slurred speech and poor microphone quality, many people interpreted this statement as insulting Syndicate and acting cocky. Syndicate, undeterred, respawned and immediately took the trash pile, using it to get his first kill. Perhaps looking to test Syndicate's abilities and find his weaknesses, Jordy began experimenting with new tactics, engaging from farther away and attempting to sneak behind him, but Syndicate proved
a great level of
prepared for each
analysis.
instance. Finally, with a bit of luck, Jordy spawned behind Syndicate, dislodging him from the hill. The positions reversed, Jordy had his chance to catch up, soon getting another kill, setting the score at 3-4. But Syndicate had an unforeseen advantage. Though he had never seen Jordy's gameplay, he knew that Jordy favored more passive strategies, and based on this knowledge, he took a gamble. Syndicate threw 2 grenades toward the trash pile. One landed wide, but the other landed directly on top of Jordy.
Yeah, I mean, if people, I'm assuming everyone here has seen this video. But yeah, that's oh yeah, that one too, the Battle of May, whatever it's called. What the hell is it called? That one deserves, yeah, the Battle for May Island down the rabbit hole. All of his stuff is really good. And also his one on Big Blue was good. This one's good, Temple OS. Jesus Christ, what a fucking story that guy has. The wine poisoning. This thing on a Spoonie, although he left out a lot of stuff on that. Yeah, Big Blue is really good. I didn't realize all the stuff behind that and how IBM really tried to fuck him over. Fuck the guy over. Okay, yeah. Mrs. Beliefs is getting impatient. So, and this one is too, is it's a decent primer for DSP. Although it leaves quite a bit of stuff out and it's kind of dated. I mean, it ends when DSP broke up with Panda Lee. But yeah, this was fun, guys. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Yeah, it is a good intro. It gets you up to speed, or like kind of goes over. Yeah, not perfect, but good. Definite like a solid B effort. It does leave out a couple of things, but it'll get you up to date. Yeah, no, and thanks everyone for stopping by, man. This was this was fun. Got some new members, got some new subs. Jesus, I have to go and it's gonna be 1 second because I want to go and make sure everyone gets the acknowledgement that they deserve. Give me 1 second here. God, so thanks all the members now. The new ones. I give shout outs to all these things. Thank you, Spectral, Exodus, Jay, Tractor Samurai, Bloodbath Beyond, and Helicopter Addict. Supporting the stream as members. Everyone for stopping by. This was fun. So yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by. So tomorrow probably be it'll be Resident Evil Village. Saturday night's main event's going to be Super Nintendo and Genesis wrestling games. I don't know what I'm doing yet for Sunday. Then Monday will be more Resident Evil. Hopefully we'll be finishing it off. Tuesday night Titans, I don't know yet what I'm going to do. Wednesday Resident Evil. Then Thursday more multiplayer. So that's it, everyone. Have a good night. I'm sure you probably jump on one of the restreams. I'm just going to go to bed, though. As I said, Mrs. Belief's calls. So, what was the last message there that came up? Yeah, I mean, it's been fun playing it, but at the same time, it's like I kind of learned that doing full playthroughs is good for some people, but I'm not one of them. I'm not complaining about the fact I did it on, full on stream, but like I don't see myself, even if I have more time, I don't see myself doing a full playthrough again anytime soon. It's going to just be like different, self-contained streams as opposed to continuous things on them. But that's just me. As I said, it's definitely some people can do it. There are streamers who I follow who do full playthroughs of games and they have fun and it's enjoyable to watch. But for me, it's just like, it's just not for me. But you live and you learn. I'm just glad I did something short like Resident Evil. And not because fucking Yakuza Like a Dragon was on the list. That came in second. I can't imagine what it would be like if I knew then what I know now, and if Yakuza had won, I'd be like, oh my god. I don't think I'd even be a third of the way through the game. I'd probably even be a quarter of the way through the game. Yeah, is what it is. But yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by. Okay, I'm going to have to go before my wife just says, fuck off. And not in a good way either. Anyways, that's it, guys. Everyone have a good night and a pleasant tomorrow.